Hi everyone, this is Professor Majumdar and you are watching ERUDIRE Plus, the professional CAD/CAM solution provider. Then let's get started. Hello viewers, this is 16th exercise and we'll be modeling this one using Autodesk Fusion 360. You see we are having three different views. This is the top view, this is sectional one, and also this is alternative one. And it is evident that we can start the model from top plane only. And for initiating this model, first of all we need to draw two concentric circles at the left hand side and at the extreme right hand side. And the thing is, the model is symmetric, so better to make one half of the model and we can make a mirror. Then we can extrude the object to different depths. After sketching, we need to extrude the model at the left hand side by 15 mm, and next to that, from here to the extreme right hand side, we need to extrude a depth of 5 mm. It will be extruded symmetrically from the middle plane, right? So without wasting time, let us start our modeling using Autodesk Fusion 360, right? First of all, we need to create a new design, and we can save this one by the name of exercise 16, and we can save it to a specific folder by the name of Fusion. Let us save it. You can see exercise 16 is saved, and we need to start this sketch from here. And as I told before, we can start sketching from top plane. Initially we need to make one construction line. So starting with line, construction line is made. Now we need to change the line type from construction to solid one, and we can start creating semicircles. So create arc, and we need to start with center point arc. This is the center. This is made. Again, at a specific distance we can make it another circle, right? Inside this one also we need to make some other circles that will be complete circles, right? We can make it. And also in between we need to make some other circles that is required to make the slot. We can put some relations that these two circles will be having equal diameter. So let us point that relation to be equal. We're considering this circle and this circle to be equal diameter. Done. Now we can point smart dimension. Let us see the drawing again. You can see the radius of the smaller circle at the left hand side is 12 mm as the diameter is 24. So radius of this one will be 12 and internal diameter will be 15, right? So radius of this one is 12 and internal diameter is 15. Smart dimension starting from here, it will be radius 12 and internal one will be having diameter of 15 mm. Let us see this one again. Even the radius of the extreme right hand side circle is 26.9 mm and diameter inside this one is 41.7 mm. Diameter is 41.7 mm and the outer one is 26.9 mm radius. 26.9 mm radius. Done. And the distance between their circles is 100 mm. Done. Again, the location for these circles, it is specified. Let us see that one. The distance from here to here is also 22.2 mm and distance from here to here is 35.9 mm. So let us apply smart dimension to this one. From here to here is 22.2 mm. Let us apply diameter of this one as 10 mm. Done. Right. And the distance between the center circles is 35.9 mm. Right. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to make some lines here itself to make a slot. You can start with lines. Let us make any arbitrary point and join this one. Now this straight line will be tangent to the circle, so we can provide relation from here. This line is tangent to the circle. Done. So this straight line is tangent to both the circles, right? We can see the drawing again. Again, we need to draw this horizontal line, and that will be tangent to this circle also and this circle also. And the distance from here to here is 9 mm. The total distance is 18 mm. So the distance from the central location is equal to 9 mm. So we can start any line from here. Let us make any line from here to here. And the distance from here to the central line will be 9 mm. Let's provide smart dimension to this one as 9 mm from here to this line. It will be 9 mm. Done. Now we need to make an arc which will be tangent to this circle and also this line. So create arc, and you can start with 3-point arc. Let us start from here, second one here, and done. We can do the same thing again here itself. This one, and also this is the arc. Now we need to provide relation. This arc will be tangent to both of these. So let us select that tangent constraint. This line is tangent to this curve. Done. Again, this line is tangent to this curve. Done. So this is complete, and we need to provide the radius of this one. Let us check that one. Radius of this one is actually, you can see, 24 mm, and that of this one is 30 mm. So let us provide smart dimension of this one. This one is having radius of 24 mm, and this one is having radius of 30 mm. Done. Next to that, we need to make a mirror of these specific lines. So create mirror. You can select specific lines. That to be mirrored with respect to the central line. Done. Complete. You can see that drawing is completely black. That means it is fully constrained. Now we can finish the sketch, and that to be extruded to a specific depth, right? So starting with extrusion, and as the object is symmetric one, from direction we will select symmetric, and instead of measurement half, we can take the measurement as full length. Let us select that specific area, that to be extruded to a depth of 5 mm. Done. You can see it, right? Left portion, that will be having different length of extrusion. So you can see the drawing again from here. It is hidden. Let us make it visible. So this object to be extruded to a depth of 15 mm. Let us see the drawing again. This object to be extruded to a depth of 15 mm, and this part is extruded to a depth of 5 mm. Okay, done. So let's start with extrusion. Let us select that specific area, and direction it will be symmetric, and instead of half length we're considering whole length, and that to be extruded to a depth of 15 mm. Done. This is complete. Now the thing is, we need to make this sketch off. So it is complete. You can see that one, right? Now we can provide appearance to this one. Select A, and let us provide appearance to this one as metallic, and we can consider this one to be made up of steel. We're selecting steel with satin finish. Let us close this one. So this is our model, right? This was a very simple model, and we initiated this sketch from the top view, and that was extruded to different depths of 5 mm and 15 mm respectively, right? So with this one, we'll conclude our 16th exercise. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you again. Bye. If you like this video, please subscribe and share. And if you have any kind of doubts, please write to me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you again. Bye.